Alright, round 2. This is a slow hand, but I can cast a Mentor into Painful Truths into Venser, so I guess I keep. This delta is gonna give me a scrubland, I think. That way I can cast Liliana, but maybe I want double blue. And since I have a double blue spell in my hand and don't have Liliana yet, maybe it's better to get Basic Island. Oh, we're gonna lead with Hallowed Fountain. Alright. Hope my opponent is playing a control deck. We do have, if my opponent is playing Storm, we do have some disruption in our deck with Thoughtseize, Sculler and Venser, even Mind Twist. Don't think Storm can ever beat Mind Twist if you can cast it in the first 5 turns or something. Sadly, it seems my opponent is pausing and coming back. Right, my opponent is back. I'm gonna delay this fetch land until I know what color I want to get. Drawing Day of Judgment may change things though. So maybe I want to cast Painful Truths now on turn 3. Problem is that if I draw 3 cards, I have to discard. Or do I? 6-5. Yeah. I could cast Painful Truths for 2, but that seems loose. I could also just play Mentor and hope my opponent overextends. Double white. Yeah, I still think... So now I think I'm gonna get Scrubland with this Polluted Delta, since I did get a double blue card. But I don't mind drawing lands. I could draw, since I have Karn, I'm gonna go Mentor and make my opponent kill it. Since I have a Day of Judgment backup. Green-white. Interesting. Interesting. Oblivion Ring, okay. I could at some point Venser away the Oblivion Ring if I can untap and cast a bunch of monks. So either I keep up Venser or I cast Painful Truths. I think I like casting Painful Truths here for free. Yeah, playing land. Stoneforge is interesting. Collision Relic, that is a good card. Problem is, if I cast Fate's Feathers on Collision Relic, I can stop him from charging it up, but I can't stop him from tapping it for mana. So I'm gonna cast Time Walk this turn and then get a Stoneforge into play. So my opponent did miss a land drop. I could also Venser the Collision Relic if I miss on lands. So I go Stoneforge, and I'm getting a sword in this situation. My hand is almost full, so I'd rather have a sword in play. Get the sword, play a land, play a Time Walk, and I'm not gonna crack the fetch land. I don't think I want to draw lands here. Signet is interesting. I could go Signet and Venser bouncing the relic. I could also put a sword into play. But I think getting a Signet into play is very important, so I can cast Karn if I draw a land. And Karning away either Oblivion Ring or The relic seems very good. Alright, so let's cast a Signet. Fetch. Get a scrub land. Cast Venser. Let's bounce the relic, setting my opponent back a little bit. And hoping to draw a land. If not, I have to settle for playing a sword and equip it. But land would be very good. Voice of Resurgence. I don't care too much about that. Can just Karn away a land if I draw it. Didn't. So... yeah. I think I cast Baleful Strix. Digging me deeper. This also carries a sword pretty good. Right now my opponent can block with a voice. Alright. Land is nice. Okay, so I don't even have to use the Stoneforge. I'd rather have Stoneforge untapped. Nah, that's unnecessary. Can put that into play. This way I can pretty much force my opponent to block here. There it is. Talia. So now I don't want to crack the fetch land again since I need 8 mana for Karn. Alright, so now I can cast Karn. I think I start by attacking with Venser. I think my opponent almost have to block. So it's almost the same as alright, fine. I'm fine with this. Didn't attack with Baleful since if my opponent took the damage, I wanted to protect Karn. Play a land. I think I'd rather attack the mana than get a Mentor into play. I have so much stuff going on that I don't need Mentor right now. And there is so much bad things that can happen if I get Mentor in play. Oh, Revelark, that's a good one. So that gets back 2 creatures right now. I think I'm gonna Finn now. Get an island. But I can Fate's Feathers Revelark at least, so... seems okay. Wonder if my opponent has an infinite combo with Revelark. It's certainly possible. Alright, Tidal Scholar is good. Let's start by plussing Karn. I want to keep it in play. The Exiled Dragonlord Ramoka. Interesting. Let's cast Tidal Scholar. And Sword. Sword is scary. Sun Titan is also scary. Silverblade Paladin is not that scary. Since I think I take Sun Titan. That immediately gets back something from the graveyard. And Sword doesn't do anything right now. Alright. Let's cast Fate's Feathers here. And equip Baleful. So attack with both. Alright. He drew a land. So Sword, okay. Don't have Baleful is blue. Other than that, I don't care too much about it. I'm gonna have to probably exile a Paladin, but that's alright. Yeah, let's just exile the Paladin. Can probably win a number of ways this game, but this seems fastest. And sure, let's cast Jace, I guess. Don't think that my opponent knowing I have a Jace is gonna matter too much. And I don't need to draw any cards right now, I can just plus it. One of the reasons is that one of my opponent's only outs is balance, and then if my opponent casts balance, I don't wanna have cards in my hand. So playing around the only card that gets my opponent back seems like a thing. I think I want Disenchant. I saw a Sword, a Collision Relic, and an Oblivion Ring, so Disenchant seems like a slam dunk. If you can say that. Liliana seems fine, not great, but it's pretty bad against Voice, I guess. I could take out Mind Twist. Seems my opponent is dumping his hand pretty fast, and Mind Twist is slow on the draw. Yeah, I think I'll take out Mind Twist. Seems insane, but I think it's good. I also think Ultimate Price could be good. Maybe Liliana is bad in this matchup. He has Talia, which makes it expensive. He has Voice, he has Revelark. I don't like Liliana actually. Lifebane Zombie is good, and Ultimate Price is probably better than Dismember. Though Dismember is... It's tough. Can take out Painful Truths, I guess. That's far it seems. I like it still. Take out Jace. This is tough. I guess I take out Cloudskate seems pretty slow. I guess I take out that. Alright, This hand doesn't have any black, doesn't have too much blue mana, but I don't have too many blue spells either, so I think this hand is okay. Temple Garden. Right, probably looking for a spell here. Could have gone turn 1 Signet, but Sword. Sword is good with Lifebane Zombie. Other than that, I don't like it too much. But since it doesn't give protection from any of his colors, maybe it's bad. I'm gonna put that on the bottom actually. With only one creature, I don't think it's good enough. Lightning Greaves. Alright. So I think I go... Could cast Lifebane Zombie, but that doesn't work very well with Day of Judgment. This is interesting. Maybe getting a threat into play is important, so... Yeah, alright. Can have Day of Judgment as a backup plan. I think getting a 3/1 unblockable into play is good. Okay. Sun Titan has Relic, Caracas, Sword and a Plains. So it's important that I keep up Disenchant for if he should get a creature into play. He draw Brimas. That is gross. That is gross. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to cast Day of Judgment pretty soon. Can do... I think I play Fetch Land and Signet. That way I can still cast Disenchant by cracking a Fetch Land. If I cast a tap land I couldn't, so this did not work out very well. I think I want to give my opponent another turn to draw a creature I can Wrath away. Oh, Caracas, right. I probably should have Day of Judgment while I had a chance. I forgot about that. It's a sword. And a Mana Crypt. I don't know why you want to play Mana Crypt there. Oh, so you can equip without tapping Caracas, I see. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna disenchant the sword. Should fetch a second blue here. But yeah, I screwed this game up. I should have cast Day of Judgment while I had a chance. Alright. Well. Guess it's time to pass. I want to activate Colonnade. Next turn and block. Alright. Yep, it's time to block. Baleful is good though. Yeah, so maybe I just cast Baleful instead of activating Colonnade. Yeah, unless my opponent top decks, I have a plan. Oh my god. Alright, this was frustrating. My opponent just ripped Brimas from the top. I mean, I should have cast Day of Judgment. I realized I made a mistake, but really, that was frustrating. Maybe Thoughtseize is bad. I want Riftwing instead. Okay. Do we have a turn 3 Lifebane Zombie? And a Dismember this time for Brimas. Hope my opponent doesn't Oblivion Ring my Signet. Caracas. I think I'm casting Baleful next turn. I think it's important that I hit my land drops. So unless my opponent kills my Signet. Alright, now I think I have to cast Lifebane. I want to threaten Elspeth. Voice, Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, and lands. Okay. Well, I think I have to keep a land. This Liliana is gonna, or this Linvala is gonna be important for me to win this game. Leyline of Sanctity. Does stop Karn or Thoughtseize or stuff, but alright. Well, Caracas is not a great answer to Linvala though, that's good. Alright, let's cast Baleful here. Disenchant. Interesting. Do I want to disenchant the Mana Crypt? I could also ignore Elspeth and just try to raise, but I don't think that's gonna work. So do I want to disenchant the Mana Crypt is the question. Puts my opponent back. What's my opponent gonna draw that's gonna destroy me if I don't? Sun Titan doesn't do anything. Now I'm gonna wait. My opponent has a lot of swords in his deck. Lost again. Alright. Should I block here? I think so. Or maybe not. Actually, I'm not gonna block. I have Linval. This is fine. I can kill Elspeth next turn if he doesn't have anything. Alright, I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, I can't cast Tidal Scholar because of Leyline. So do I want to disenchant the Leyline? Nah, let's see if Elspeth dies here. Alright, I think I killed that then. It's not a legend, fortunately. I think I have to use the Signet, otherwise I can't cast Disenchant. Yeah. And let's just pass the turn. So he's lost 3 flips with Mana Crypt. Makes my Linval a little bit worse. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think I disenchant anything. Alright. Let's just attack. And I'm not gonna play Linvala, it doesn't do anything. I don't gain life or make a creature, and he has Caracas to bounce it, so I could disenchant Leyline and play Tidehollow, but I don't think my opponent has anything good in his hand. So he won the flip. It's fair. Stoneforge. Don't just have enough mana to play an equip, so I'm just gonna attack first. Play Stoneforge. And I like Skullclamp here. Maybe I can find Time Walk. If I find Time Walk, I just win. No Time Walk. Alright. Now he won the flip, so he has another turn, maybe. Alright, I can disenchant that, but not with the trigger on the stack. That's a bad idea. Since then I would lose the card forever. An island, and even get to see my opponent's hand here, I think. Or maybe not because of Leyline. Yeah, I didn't get to, but whatever. Alright. My opponent flooded out pretty bad there. And I will see you in the last